just saw on NBC on Sunday night the Cleveland Browns. They're 6-6 on a bye week, sitting at home right now. What is your sense of what is going on with that offense, the passing game, and the conversation that's being had surrounding Baker Mayfield? What is your general sense of what you saw Sunday night and how indicative that is of Baker Mayfield's fit in Cleveland?
Well, two things we have to understand about Baker. Number one, he's hurt, okay, and he's not 100%. He's out there playing, which I admire and I give him credit for. And number two, if you look at Cleveland last year when he played so well, and he did play well, they had this running game going, and they ran and they threw play-action passes. They made you defend certain things, and they were in a rhythm. Well, Nick Chubb, goes out with COVID. Kareem Hunt is on the IR for a little bit. Their running game is not the same. They're not built to just drop back and throw or throw 35, 40 times a game and have the quarterback be spectacular. That's not who they are. And I think coming down the stretch, and I think after this bye, Baker will be a little bit healthier. The runners will be healthier. They losing the one offensive tackle really hurts. But they're going to get back to their identity of who they are, and he's going to throw the ball more effectively in December. People want him to be something that he's not. You look at Ryan Tannehill right now. Ryan Tannehill played great for all of last year and most of this year, and even a game or two after Derrick Henry went out, he played great. But now all of a sudden it's not the same, and you're seeing more coverages, different kind of coverages. You don't have that, you get in the red zone, and he never threw interceptions or turned the ball over because everybody had to play Derrick Henry, and that makes it easier for you. Now they've got to find different things. I think Cleveland's the same way. They'll get back to who they are, and they'll get Chubb and Hunt rolling, and you're going to see some good Baker Mayfield in December.
Well, I guess the issue for Mayfield as well that I've mentioned here many times, Tony, I want to bounce off you, is the fact that he's a number one overall pick, and you've got two guys in the draft, Josh Allen in particular, not Lamar, who can just do it without the run game. They don't need the run game. As a matter of fact, maybe they're the run game. That's not Baker. They're also the run game. They don't need the run game. They can just do it. And that complementary football, you can have a championship quarterback be in a complementary football team if you're Mac Jones drafted in the middle of the first round, or Tom Brady, right? If you're 199th overall and he's grown onto obviously somebody who doesn't require complementary football day in and day out, and he's been that for decades. But is Baker Mayfield a championship quarterback if he's required to have a complementary football approach?
It depends on how the team is built, and that's what people don't always understand. You can build a team to revolve around the quarterback, or you can build a team that's going to win, and the quarterback's a part of it. And I don't know. Is Baker Mayfield, can he? There's probably only two or three quarterbacks playing right now. Maybe Aaron Rodgers. We saw Tom Brady when the team kind of struggled in 2019, and everybody, what's wrong with Tom Brady? Maybe we're coming to the end. Well, we weren't coming to the end. The team just wasn't what it had been, and they were missing some cogs the way they were constructed. And I think that's where Cleveland is. Cleveland is not a team with dynamic wide receivers and a passing game that's just going to go out there and light it up every week, no matter who's there. And we've seen Aaron Rodgers do that. We've seen him with Devontae Adams out and still throw to other guys and be great because that's how they're constructed. They're built around Aaron Rodgers. But, not everybody's like that.
So do you think maybe, in the last one for you on this, that the Browns aren't properly constructed around Baker? Because, if you remember...
I think they are who they are, and they're built for what Kevin Stefanski wants. He wants to be a dominant running team. He wants to be very physical. He wants wide receivers who block, and he wants to win the way you're going to have to win in Cleveland, in the wintertime. And I think that's what he's constructing. Now, when all those elements aren't there and they aren't running the ball dominant, can Baker win games for them by himself? Probably not, and probably not at this point. But that's okay. That's who they are.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.